Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today we're going to do another page setup and I'm going to take it easy today. I'm going to do it an easy page setup, and we're going to do it on the back side of the second fin. So this is the mini album mashup, and we are using the Simple Vintage Love Story paper collection. This is a digital paper collection. It was once a physical, and I think you can get some embellishments still, but I'm using the printable version, and it is linked in the description box. And there is a Etsy collections list to my Etsy shop that has all of the printable things that we are using in there. It's one click, takes you to Etsy, and in that list is the templates that we're using and any of the printable embellishments, and all of that is in one little list for you. That's down in the description box. And there is a video playlist for this album. So this is how far we've gotten so far. Whoops. Getting a little sloppy, aren't I? And it's all in that playlist, and I'll have it linked up here and in the description box, so you can start from the beginning if you want to. So I have already got everything printed and prepped and ready to go, and I'm going to move this to the side. There are timestamps below as well. I also pin everything to the first comment, so if you can't find the description box, you can maybe find the comments, I don't know, or vice versa. Okay, so yeah, I've got everything ready to go, so let's run through that real quick. I printed page 3 out with the faded floral again, and I left the left-hand side tab on and took the other 3 tabs off. And then I also printed, and this is on cardstock, and I also printed page 15, which is the mat for this page, in faded floral onto cardstock as well. I inked up the white side and the white tab, and I put tape on the side, that printed side up. And then I just inked the mat for it. And then what else do we have? We have page 6. This is a leftover piece from, was it the last video? We didn't use, and I have taken the top and bottom tabs off and put tape on the other 2 tabs, and then notched the tabs and scored, so that we're going to use this as a belly band. And then I traced the mat for that, which is 18, on page 18. I traced that onto this patterned paper. This is the printable patterned paper, and I've inked that up. And then on this page, page 7, I printed page 7 off, just the plain version, and it looks like this. I printed this off, and we're not going to be using this piece or this insert, but we are going to be using this piece, so I'm going to set this aside. And I have scored, put tape, and cut it to where it does not overlap. And I have inked the edge here inside, underneath and on top. And then I traced the mat for this, which is on page 19. I traced it onto this patterned paper, which is like the postage stamp one, the stamps, and cut that out, inked it up. And then I have, this is this piece right here, left over from another page, and I went ahead and I chomped the corners with my corner chomper, and I inked the other side, and then I traced the mat out of this yellow paper, and I chomped the corners. We're going to make it into a tag, so this is going to be an insert. And then one more, page 11. This was left over from a previous video as well. And I chomped the corners, inked the edges on both sides, and traced the mat, which is on page 23, onto this patterned paper with the polka dots. So that's all we have for what's in the templates, what we're going to be doing today. And I think what I'll do is, I think I will put some things together before we put it into the book. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this over to the white side. Let me move these. Excuse me. And I'm gonna take page number 6 and I'm going to attach it to the back side here. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it centering it or anything. I'm just gonna put it on here. Just like that. So I'm going to take the tape backing off. Let me grab my garbage bag. Off of both of these tabs. And I'm going to, oops, I should have just done one tab. Now I can't keep it steady. I'm just going to place it on here, kind of willy-nilly. See, it's not quite in the middle. It's a little bit shifted down just a little bit, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It won't be that noticeable. Okay, and then I want to place this guy up top here, up top of this little this belly band. Okay. Alright, I am going to use the glue stick trick this time just to give myself a little wiggle room. I don't know why I didn't do it before. It's nice to have a little wiggle room. I'm going to turn it upside down here. And I'm going to place this on here. See, I needed to wiggle it, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to put a piece of tape. Even though I'm going to be matting, like there's glue, this whole piece, I'm going to put a piece of tape just to make it easier to place the mat when I go to put the mat in. And that way there's no hump for it to get stuck on. And then I'm going to close these up, these two sides. Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably could just, probably should have waited on closing it up, but we could probably go ahead and just embellish this whole thing before I attach it down. Well, some of it. Okay, one of the first things I want to do is, this is the mat. It's going to go here, like so. But I want to put some paper clips here so that I can tuck things up and they won't fall out. So I'm going to use some, I just happen to have a bunch of gold ones in here. I'm going to use some pretty big size paper clips. And I'm just going to stick them on here. I'm going to double check before I like glue anything down. To make sure that it will be hidden. Yes, it will be hidden. So they'll be underneath here, nice and safe, and that way when we put inserts in there, they'll stick under there versus falling out. So on this side, I'm going to use some double-sided adhesive to tape it down. And before I do anything else with it though, I think I'm going to mat this just because it's still a smooth surface. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac for that. So I think for this, I am going to remove the tape backing, and I'm going to use a liquid glue to go all the way around and over top of these as well, so that they don't move. I love doing this. I love doing this like hidden paperclip situation because it's so useful. I mean, it's hidden and it does its duty. You know what I mean? And they're pretty though. The gold paper clips are really pretty, but I just need function today. I'm going to try to reach up under there and burnish where that tape is, just so it's not too bad. That looks so cute. And then while we're at it, we could go ahead and mat this as well. As a matter of fact, I think what I'll do is I'm just going to put glue on it like this. Then I'll flip this up and put glue on this. That way we don't have to slide it up under there, which you can do. It's just, this seems a little less stressful. Okay. Yeah. That looks really good together, doesn't it? And then we're going to have a couple inserts, so. Okay. Now let's attach it into the book. And I'm going to take the tape backing off, and I'm going to use my glue stick. And we're going to stick it on the back side of this fin, the second fin, the middle fin. Easy, easy, easy. Wonderful. I'm going to burnish it this side because I can get it flatter. All right. So now we've got that attached in. And let's work on a couple of inserts that are going to go behind. Okay. Let's just mat them really quick and then we'll do the rest. Okay, so now I need to pick hole reinforcements for these, and let's see. Oh, actually, also I got another one. Hold on, I've got another tag. This is just a tag from the collection, the paper collection, and I inked it up, and then I took a Sharpie and just kind of went around the edges. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it that well, but I thought maybe we would add one of these to one of the tags. I thought it might be fun. You know, I don't know which one though. That one, they're both polka dots. Let's put it on this one. So I think it'd be kind of fun to have an additional tag here as well. So in that case, let's see here. I think I should do red on the back, I think. Maybe green on the yellow. And then yellow on the pink. Why not? The yellow on the pink's easy because it's already got something there, even though it's a lot bigger than what my whole reinforcements look like, and I did ink both sides. I need to, before I start chomping away, I need to measure to the center using my ruler. And then, what did I say? Red on this one. I don't think my computer just restarted for some reason. It's weird. And then green on this one. We made these, we did these in the beginning of the album when I was doing the prep for the album. Okay. Punch through each center there. And in this one. Well, it sure did restart on me for some random reason. It's very weird. It usually, you know, when I'm working, it doesn't usually just like restart, so a little strange. Okay. Whoops, did I do the wrong? I did. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. Alrighty, I'll do red on the back of this one then. Since I did it wrong. It's okay. It doesn't have to be the same color. Got distracted by my computer. Okay. So I'm going to grab my black and white baker's twine. I'm going to cut 2 pieces. And I'm going to string these 2 together, I think. But it's going to be loose, so it's not going to be like super tight. So, yeah, it'll be real loose like that, right? That's cute. Okay. Then this one. You know, on the back sides of fins, I like to keep them a little bit more simple, less interactive, because it's on the back. I don't know. Is that weird? Am I the only one that does that? Let's see. Let's put that there. And then this one's going to go in here as well. Yep, that, I like that. This is too long. Or at least that's what I try to do. Like when I'm making my prototypes, my mock-ups and things, I don't worry about it as much because I'm just trying to see what all you can do with the different things. I'm just trying to show you everything that you might be able to do with all of the templates. But when we're making an album, I try not... Oh, they went to my computer again. I try not to make the back sides too much so that they're unwieldy. You know, we don't want them to be unwieldy. All right, I don't know if I know what I'm talking about, but I think I know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna quit now. All right, I do have some inserts for here. I don't have an embellishment yet, but I feel like it needs something, but we're gonna hold off on that just a second because I've got some inserts. First, I printed another sheet of these photo mats out onto cardstock, and then I printed the floral pattern on the back, and we're gonna use 2 of these. So I'm going to put these aside. We don't need these for right now. And for the small one, I cut out, this is one of the little 2x2s that mine printed out like 2.5 by 2.5. I just chomped it down to 2x2, and I'm going to mat the back side of this like that, right? And then that'll be the photo mat on this side. Isn't that cute? All right, I'm just going to do it now because it's simple. and it's adorable. Yeah, I love it. Our love story. Isn't that cute? Okay, and so for this one, I fussy cut this out of one of the journaling cards, the 4x6 journaling cards, and I did this in my prototype, and I like it, but I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna bring it down like this, a little bit, like this, and I think I'm gonna wrap it around to the other side. So I am a little nervous just doing this willy-nilly here. Let's see if that's even straight. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. I folded it. Oh, but you can't really see back there though. I mean, you can. What else could I put back there where you could see that better? Let's look at some of these then. Oh, that's cute. That one's a little big, but still cute. Love and adore. Oh, there's the lovebirds. I could leave it open and we could just have it. What's this one? Ooh, maybe I could. No, it's still too matchy-matchy. I like this one the best so far. Technically, I could put a paper clip in here and have that loose. Ooh. I like that idea. Okay, I'm gonna ink this. I'm gonna ink both sides because we're gonna have it loose. That's a good idea. So, if I do it this way, I can glue the bottom so that that can still have a photo if you wanted to put a photo. Let me burnish this a little bit. I'm going to mark it so that I know where to add my glue and where to put this back. And where not to put my glue. Okay. And then on the back side here, I'll just run a strip. All right, so I'm gonna add a paper clip. Will it show? I'm gonna keep it down low, I think. It won't show. That's amazing. Thick though, isn't it? I don't need that big of a paper clip. Let's do a smaller one. It's thinner as well. I'm going to have to cut a notch right here so that it will sit in there a little bit better. like that, so it doesn't stick out the side. Do you see what I just did there? So it was sticking out and it was causing the wrap to not to sit flush, so cutting that little notch out, you're not going to see it anyway, so cutting that out allows that to go right back where it needs to go. Yes! Okay, so I am going to add glue to here. I love this idea. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should put a piece of tape right there. And right there. I will still put glue there, but just to be on the safe side. This is just hidden paper clip galore over here. Okay, take the tape backing off. I hope I'm recording. Ooh, I looked up just in time. My camera shut off. Okay, so since I marked it, I'm going to just put glue where inside this edge here, because I want to be able to put a photo. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. And then I'm going to put glue here because I don't want to risk getting it in the wrong spot. Okay. And wiggle, wiggle. This is so cute. Okay, I really like that. I really like the way that turned out. Same thing over here. I'm going to remove this tape backing and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there on the edge here so that it'll close, or it'll be held down, but not too much, not too deep. Edge. Okay, so there's the one side, and then on this side, oop, come on. Gotta give it a second to dry. So then that can be held in with the paper clip. Yes. That is adorable. Oop, I better glue that. I'm gonna use my glue stick, because that will get ripped off if I don't. Okay. That is super cute. I like that. So this is what they'll look like. They'll be up under there with a paper clip. This one will also be there. I don't know exactly where, but it'll be up under the paper clip. Oh, you can't hardly see it, can you? Should I have it? Oh, I don't know. I don't like it that you can't see it. Maybe I'll put that somewhere else. I do like it that this is cute. I guess I could stick it in here. It's just not as cute. I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't like it that you can't see it up under the paper clip. I mean, technically it's under the paper clip. So I'm just gonna hold off for now. Boy, it took me a long time to get there, didn't it? Jeez. Alright, now I want to think about embellishing here. Alright, I think I'm just going to go, I'm not going to go too busy because I feel like this is busy and I want to cover it up just a little bit. This is a journal spot from set number 1. And you'll notice here in just a second that it's the same shape. So that, I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna actually gonna go ahead and add that down, and because I want it right in the center. I want the points to be the same. It's way too much glue. This is just one I got out of my ephemera keeper. It's just on paper, I believe. So nothing fancy. Can you even tell in the monitor? Okay, and then I picked out a few of the flowers from my flower embellishments that I printed onto the patterned paper. And I can't decide if I need to put any motion in them or not. Like motion, like bend them. You know, just in case I do, I will ink them up on both sides. It doesn't have to be much, just to take away that stark whiteness. Yeah, I should have printed the same pattern paper on the back side. That probably would have been the most clever thing to do. Okay, I'm going to poke holes in the center. We'll do brads. We'll do the real ones. We won't do the fake ones. Maybe 3. And I'm just going to get some of them, the rest off. So, can't decide before I put those down. Let me just give them a little bend. Same with this one. Let's go this way. Sorry I'm being so quiet, you guys. I don't know what's gotten into me. And then for this one, I don't think it's going to matter. I think they're going to smoosh anyway, but let's just give it a little something. I could have done a layered flower where there would be multiple layers, but I just decided to keep it simple because of the mat that I used here. So I am going to glue these down. Actually, I'm going to put glue on all 3 of them right in the middle, and then we'll go from there. Okay, this one, kind of want it over top like this. And this one I kind of want down here. I'm gonna hold them for a second. That way there's still enough room there to write something, but it breaks it up just a little bit. What do you think? Do we like that? That looks so good. I think it does anyway. I believe it does. All right, you guys, I think that's all we're going to do for today. I'm going to put this somewhere else. I'm going to put this aside and put it back over here with my ephemera. And we'll use it in another page setup because I want to be able to see it. And I really like this idea. This was good. This was a good idea. I like this a lot. Let me know your thoughts. And let me know if you're going to do it. Does that went right up over top of there we go. That doesn't have to go in that far. That could be hanging down like that. Right? All right, no, I'm just going to put this in my ephemera. I'm doing it now so I don't change my mind. Okay. All right, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this album. And make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss any of the videos. It sure helps me out a lot when you guys watch my videos and when you like things and when you comment things. It helps out quite a bit. So, yeah, thanks for joining me today, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.